Hi and welcome to the Screenplay series. I'm Brandon with StudioBinder Academy. In this lesson, I'll be covering the screenplay elements and hotkeys found on StudioBinder's screenplay page. When it comes to formatting, there are some basic and essential elements. Once you learn these and their keyboard shortcuts, you'll breeze through that first draft. Luckily, StudioBinder's screenplay feature includes industry-standard formatting. Here on the screenplay page, above the body of the script, you will see a formatting toolbar with all of the screenplay formatting options. Starting here on the left, we have the scene setting format. When you hover your cursor over this option, you will see the keyboard shortcut for a Mac, which is the Option key plus the S key. On a PC, this would be the Alt key plus the S key. Action is Option Shift A or Alt Shift A. Character, Option C or Alt C. Parenthetical, Option P or Alt P. Dialogue, Option D or Alt D. Transition, Option T or Alt T. And finally, the general format is Option G or Alt G. So now that we know the keyboard shortcuts, let's write a scene. First, I'm going to add a scene heading. Scene headings are used to introduce each new scene. In a single line, we learn 3 pieces of information: whether the scene takes place inside or outside of a location, the location itself, and the time of day. So with the scene setting option highlighted here on the toolbar, I'll add int/ext, period, space, Stuart's car, space, dash, space, day. So as you can see, I used both the interior and exterior designator. Because we are in a car, we are most likely going to be seeing what is outside of the car through the windows. Another example of how this could be used is if you will be moving from inside of a location to the outside within the same scene or vice versa. All of this scene heading information informs the production and allows for scenes to be scheduled together based on location. Now, to go to the next line, I can press the Enter/Return key on the keyboard, and I will be taken to the next line, and by default, the action formatting option is selected. If I were wanting to change the format, I can either press the Tab key to cycle through the formatting options, use a keyboard shortcut, or press the Enter/Return key once again and a drop-down menu will appear for me to choose the formatting option I would like. I'm going to stick with the action format. Action lines are where you can describe the scene, a character, a location, or any action. It's where the prose of a screenplay lives. So I'm going to add some description for what and who are in the scene. So as you can see, I have a description of the car as well as our main character and what he is doing. Now I'm ready to add some dialogue. But first I'll need to add who is speaking by formatting a character line. So I'll press Enter and then use the keyboard shortcut Option C because I'm on a Mac. For a PC, this would be Alt C. Then type the character name Stuart and press Enter. This takes me directly to the dialogue format, which you can confirm by the highlighted option on the toolbar. However, I want to show that he is going to be speaking to himself, so I'm going to add a parenthetical by using the shortcut Option P. This adds parentheses underneath the character name and is used to give a direction on how the line should be delivered. However, a general rule of thumb is only to use parentheticals when absolutely necessary, as these can start to infringe on the actor's performance or the director's ability to direct the actor. So in the parentheses, I'm going to add singing to himself and press Enter, which takes me to the dialogue line. Now I'll add the dialogue. Then press Enter to go to the next action line and add some additional description. Then press Enter to continue the dialogue. Now in this instance, Stuart began speaking and then we added more description in between. As this is all going to be continuous, I'll want to add an extension to the right of the character name to show this. So I'll add my character name, then a space and an open parentheses and type CONT''D and close parentheses and press Enter. Now I can continue with my dialogue. To finish up the scene, I'm going to add some additional description for what is happening. And finally, I'm going to end the scene with a transition to the next scene. So on a blank line, I'll use the keyboard shortcut Option T and type cut to, colon, and press enter. Now within this scene, I used all of the formatting options other than the general format. The general format can be used if you're looking to write shots into the script. For example, say I want to add a close-up of the photo that Stuart is looking at. So I'm going to place my cursor here and then press enter to add a blank line and use the keyboard shortcut Option G. I can see that the general format has been selected on the toolbar. Now I'll place in all capital letters CU, photo of a girl, letting everyone know that this is a close-up of that photo. And to add extra emphasis on this, I can bold this by selecting the text and using the keyboard shortcut Command+B on a Mac or Control+B on a PC. Additionally, if you're looking to underline or italicize text, you can use the keyboard shortcuts Command+U, Command+I for a Mac, or Control-U, Control-I for a PC to do this on selected text. In the next lesson, I'll be covering how to edit a script inside of StudioBinder. Be sure to like and subscribe to be notified when new lessons are added. I'm Brandon with StudioBinder Academy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.